Very important. Remember, she was the remember she became the dangerous woman, you know. So you understand that dangerous woman thing, you know, that all goes into that possession, that Jezebel spirit that wars against heaven. So you see how she got the black rabbit on, because that goes into that one. They go into that hidden, you know, they work on that dark side, and then they find that fire energy. They find that fire, you know, go through that hellfire and unlock their true potential. And you know, it's a war against heaven. So that just goes into their programming, you know, the MK Ultra programming. So you see they go into the Alice in Wonderland, you know, they're programming, get reprogrammed, and it's all possibilities. You can be who you want to be, you know. The whole thing went through the looking glass, you know, in 1 Corinthians 13:12, as it's written, you know, through the glass we see darkly, you know, the face of God. So, you know, we see that the Son of Man, as it's prophesied, will be a man in flesh. You know, that's why it's written, those who, in 1 John, those who reject that he come in flesh are the spirit of Antichrist. So, you know, through that, you see. That's why Carol Lewis is the one who created it, because the Lewis goes into the Lewis Eternal and the Carol for the Kara. So, you know, Carol Lewis created through the looking glass. They let you know, they know through the glass the Messiah will be seen darkly. You know, they look through their crystal balls and they already know, you know, how things is going to take place. So that's why they try to send their stumbling blocks and delay and try to prevent heaven from progressing. That's why once she became a dangerous woman, that was the time when Mac Miller had to get ready to go, because, like I said, Mac deals with the man who holds the rod, and then he's the miller, you know. Remember, he's from Pittsburgh, so that deals with the pit. You see what I'm saying? So you see how she had to go through that dangerous woman edge during the time he was getting ready to go, because, you know, they want to reach that new peak level, you know, basically reject Messiah. You know what I'm saying? You reject the Messiah, you reject the Son of God, you know, obviously you don't inherit eternal life, as it's written in John 3:16. Through him, you know, we inherit eternal life if we believe. So when they reject him, you know, they follow into that hellfire. So through Lucifer, they're able to reach that next step. They go right to that Victoria Justice. You know, you follow your dreams, and then, you know, you'll be able to shine, and you know, you won't have to be afraid to put your dream in action. You're never going to fade. You'll be the main attraction. So you get rid of the Messiah and you be your own main attraction. You go through your programming and war against Christ, and everything will be okay, you know. She was a part of the movie Don't Look Up. Remember the movie Don't Look Up? Because they already know that fire judgment is coming to Masons. That's why, like, we don't want to look up, because we know that judgment from heaven is coming from the Son of God. So that's why she says just look up, because they want, it's all duality. Because what they want people doing, they want you to look up, because they want people to basically, we just accept our fate. You know, we accept our fate, we did our dirt, and our judgment is coming. You know what I'm saying? And then they want people looking up at the two, because they already know how the Messiah was going to be in the flesh, as it's written in Acts 1:11, which also said, "Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This looking up from you into heaven, such manner as ye have seen him gone into heaven." So you see, so they want people looking up. They want Messiah. You know, then we want to worry about that judgment coming. You keep the delay going so everybody can just go to hell, because they already know, as it's written in Revelation 6:16, and said unto the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. So that's why they try to get their bunkers, etc., and run from him. You know, that's why you're going to send us earthquakes. So let's talk deeper into this. It's all coming together, man. It's all about who got the eyes to see and the ears to hear.